Hi everyone, this is Muriel and welcome to my channel. This is my Christmas in July 2016 series, and for those of you that are new, this is something that I do every year in July. I just kind of go through my stash. I'm thinking through the year of what I can make, and I come out with about 6 or 7, 8 projects, and I show you guys. And this project today was one that I've done in the past. I love altering paper bags. I love making my own gift bags. I don't buy any gift bags. I can make them, and I so enjoy doing them. So let's just start off right now. There's 161 days left until Christmas, so if that doesn't scare you, you stick around, because I will constantly change this little blackboard here, chalkboard, and hopefully when it gets down to the days when they're like 30 days left, that will certainly entice you to get busy with your projects. So for those of you that don't know, this is something that I made. It was just a block that I purchased from Michael's. I used some of the acrylic paint from Tim Holtz, some thickers, and some stickers here from Basic Gray, and this is a chalkboard piece from Michael's Dollar Spot. So really simple to do. So my project today, I altered these craft bags from Michael's. These are in the dollar bin. They were, you know, the $1.50. They were 2 in a pack. And I have to say, these are the biggest, strongest, sturdiest paper bags that I've ever bought from Michael's. I absolutely love them. They are 10 by 8, so definitely you could house lots of goodie treats in here for your person. But let me show you what I used to create them. Now, if I'm like anybody else, we love Graphic 45, and I was gifted some time ago, plus in my own stash, I have a bunch of these Graphic 45 paper packs that you can get at Tuesday Morning. The only thing is that you get, I don't know, maybe there's 50 in here of the same image, right? So you can use them, but so much. But I had already knew in my head that I was going to use these. And each bag took about 3 of these, so that was good. You know, one bag, it has the this image in the front, and then the back of the bag has that image, so I had to use another one. And then if I did any fussy cutting, I used another one, right? So it was a good way to get into this paper pack and use some of it and create these Christmas bags. I also, for my leaves, I pulled out some Recollections floral embellishments. These are perfect because they're similar to the leaves that are in the pictures on the paper. I'm using some beautiful crocheted beaded trim from Marissa. She gave this to me a long time ago, and it's kind of been like over there, so I pulled it out, and then as I was using it, I got down to this much, so I just put my camera down. I'm so sorry. I just put it on one of these tags that I have. It says handmade, and I just wrapped it around. So this is all I have left, and I'm glad that I was able to bite into it. I used also some of these metallic natural leaves from Recollections. Love my petaloo flowers. I used 3 of them, I believe, so I have 1 more of the red one left. Some of the crocheted lace ribbon from the Dollar Spot at Target. And I did a project a couple of weeks ago or some time ago, and I used some of these leaves that I cut out, and I didn't have the die, but that is the die that it comes from. It's the Holiday Greens Alteration Die by Tim Holtz. And again, what I do is I just cut out a bunch, and I have them in this green plastic container ready to go. I also use some of the flowers from Michael's Dollar Spot again, right? Those are really pretty, and I even glittered the one that I used. And then I have some of the Graphic 45, oh goodness, okay, Christmas Carol journaling and ephemera. Okay, so this is from last year's season paper pad, and these 12 Days of Christmas is from 2013. So I am using, you know, 2 years of Graphic 45 ephemera and paper to create these bags. So let me move all this out the way. And again, the collection is the 12 Days of Christmas. Excuse me, the first day. The 12 Days of Christmas. That's what the paper pad that I'm using. I'm just going to set this right here. I also had, because I purchased that Tuesday morning, a bunch of the, you know, cutouts, the stickers. So I'm also using those on the bag. And what else? I used some of this thread that I love from American Craft. Okay. And I think that is it. So again, the bags are 10 by 8. And how cool are they? So I basically cut out the paper, you know, the size of the bag. I used my Xyron to glue it down. I used, I cut the outside of the bag out of the paper and just made the top here, which says on the 10th day of Christmas. And then I also put it on the back, the 9th day of Christmas. And you can see the back, again, is the back side of the 12 by 12 sheet. And there is the trim that I got from Marissa that I am using. And right here, I just have some tulle and some ribbon. These are ribbons that I purchased when my local scrapbook store was closing. And I was so sad. I bought some things from her, and then when it got down to the end, she went online and was selling stuff. So I bought all of the May Arch ribbon. I just could not pass it up. So this is some really cool red and white and some, what is that? Seam binding. Okay, so this is the 10th day and the 9th day of Christmas with ladies dancing and what is the other one? 9 ladies dancing, 10, I can't think of it. I can't remember it. So you can see here what I did here is I created this cluster with a doily that I distressed with some vintage photo ink. I'm using 2 of the I Am Roses flowers here. Now this is one of the journaling cards from the Christmas Carol collection by Graphic 45, and there is that dollar spot flower, and I put some chunky glass, glitter glass on it with some glossy accent, and it kind of changed it up a bit. And there's the leaves with some of that cream colored twine, and that's the bag. And then I'm using one of the chipboard pieces here, and it just says 2 turtle doves. So that is that bag, and I'm telling you, they're so big, they're so sturdy. I encourage you, if you go to Michael's Dollar Spot, go ahead and get you some of these bags. You will not regret it. You will not. Okay, here is the other one that I did. 12 drummers drumming and 11 pipers piping. Okay. Again, the page itself is quite busy with all the images on it. Again, I took a scallop die and cut out this scallop here with some of the opposite side of the paper, the 12 by 12 sheet, a doily. I did some fussy cutting of the piper piping and then the drum here. And then I'm using a poinsettia from I Am Roses and some of the flowers from the paper collection. And there are the gold leaves, and then some of the cream color thread. And what I did is I fussy cut this flower on the side here, and I just raised it up on some dimensional stickers, if you can see right there. So it's kind of just lifted just a little. And then I tied it with this ribbon here I have in my stash. It's a real sheer cream color ribbon, and then there are some red and green. And the bags, where the tag that accompanied the bag that show you the price, it had this beautiful tan color ribbon, so I just left that on there. And I'm using one of the chipboard pieces and one of the stickers that says 12 days. So that is the front of the bag. And of course the back is, again, the back side of the 12 by 12 sheet. Okay, put that there. And then this one here is the 3 French hens and the 4 calling birds. And the twine is the tulle is pink, and I got some pink and cream color ribbon, again from my scrapbook store. And then there is a chipboard piece that says 4 calling birds. And then I'm using that crochet trim from Target, which is just fantastic. And this has a pink hue to it. So what I have over here in my cluster is I cut out a scallop out of the back side of the, well, actually from another collection, excuse me. And then I have my doily, and I have the flowers here from Petaloo, and then that's just a flower from my stash. And then I took some of these berries from a Michael's branch that I purchased. You know how you just go in there and get some of those flowers, and I just popped the piece off and put it there. And then I have the leaves tucked in the back. And here is one of the chipboard pieces that says 12 Days of Christmas with 3 of the chipboard squares. And then I have here a bird, and now that's from K & Company. Let me show you those. I took them out of the box because the plastic box was breaking, but they look like this. These are what are those? Cardinals, right? So I just have these few left. I'm just like so ready to get rid of them, but they're by Tim Coffee, and they are called Tim Coffee Christmas Bird Layered Accents. Okay, so I just put him here because there's a lot of birds on this one, or hens, excuse me, on this page. So that is the front of this little bag. Okay, and then the back looks like that. Very pretty. There's a beautiful paper collection, this 12 Days of Christmas. And then the last one is the 7 Swans A-Swimming, 8 Maids A-Milking. Yes, I think that's right. Oh my gosh. So this one here, I'm using the crocheted trim, one of the chipboard pieces that says Be Merry. Again, they all are similar, so I just cut out this doily with the back, well, not the back side of that paper, but this green here. And I'm using one of the journaling cards, 'Tis the Season. And I have 2 I Am Roses here with a green poinsettia flower in the back. And then this is some of the greenery, which I just love. I love this one here. And then I fussy cut this dove, and then this Maid A-Milking, and she's on the paper, so I just cut another one out and just lifted it up on dimensional stickers. And then I like this because it kind of, you know, as if the goose or the duck or the swan or whatever this is traveling from the bush over to the area. I don't know, just kind of what I was thinking when I put it all together. And then I have the white tulle with 2 of the other ribbons, which are so beautiful. And then the back side of that paper looks like this. This is another pack that I had, and it's all about partridge in a pear tree, maids a-milking, geese a-laying, golden rings, and then that crocheted trim. So I hope that you all pull those bags out. I hope you even purchased them. You probably saw them, and I'm telling you, they are so I'm just going to raise this up a little. They are so heavy and sturdy, and just what you need if you plan on gifting, you know, heavy items, a bottle of perfume or lotion or anything like that. These bags are so sturdy, and I hope that you do try to create them. They're fun. I love making my bags again. I enjoy, you know, if the gift is homemade, then the bag is homemade, and it just really makes the person who receives it very, very happy. So I thank you all for watching. Again, this was project number 6, and I know I have 2 more in the wings, and of course I will wrap it up at the end of July because the month of August will be very, very busy for me. but I do love coming on and showing you the items that I made, and I hope you all do get to try them. So thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.